Hey there, everyone. Welcome to the back nine of round 2 at the OTB Open presented by Innova. We're at Swenson Park. I'm Erika Stinchcomb.
And I'm Madison Walker.
We're the two hot geese.
Honk.
We watched some great action on the front nine. These ladies shooting under par. The leaderboard consists of Paige Pierce, Lisa Fajkus, Catrina Allen, and Jessica Weese. Paige shooting, just look at that, like last 5 holes. That's amazing. She is joined, well under par. Almost the entire leaderboard is under par.
Yeah, there's a lot of birdie opportunities out here, but we are heading into the difficult stretch of the course where you really have to prove your game. There's so much trouble to get in. There's lots of out of bounds. Lots of shots where you really have to think. Hole 10 is not one of those, though. It's a pretty simple par 3, 263 feet, straight uphill. There is an out of bounds green if you go deep and an out of bounds bunker if you go deep left. But this is a pretty no-nonsense
Just a
birdie.
Yeah, 260-foot hyzer, just like that.
Yep.
Paige does it perfect.
Yeah, this is one that you don't feel good about if you don't get.
Yep.
There are a couple trees you can get tangled up in early.
Yeah, it's kind of easy to throw high into those branches. Like Lisa's going to push them right now. I say that's about the only really common mistake you see on the hole. And it does take some speed off, so she'll have a tester putt for her birdie.
There was definitely some pretty steep wind here, right to left, if I remember correctly.
How is wind steep?
Stiff.
Oh,
Steve.
Right.
There was wind blowing hard. Jess doesn't care about it, though. She skips right up.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Into circle 1.
This is an A2.
Wow.
Cool play, making sure she doesn't skip too far.
She'll have an uphill putt. It'll be towards the green, but not a bad putt to be left with.
Closest circle 2 attempt from Lisa yet today.
Dialing it in.
Misfire.
Yeah. Nice and easy, though. Lays down right next to the basket, which is what you want. This is a sloping green, too, so you can very easily pick up and roll down the big hill.
Yeah, Paige with the only birdie there. She's what? Is that her set? Did she go eagle and then 5 birdies?
Yep.
Now 6 birdies?
6 in a row.
Oh my God. Yeah, the back nine's really tough, and this is kind of like, a little gift to you. Like, here, take 1 stroke because we're going to take some from you.
Yeah.
So it doesn't feel very good not to get this one. Hole 11's a par 4. It's 657 feet. It feels a little bit longer. It's a little bit better to be on the right side to open up the hyzer angle than the left side. There is OB that comes into play past the basket, and there's this low ceiling and quite a few trees that can block you from getting up there for a putt. Definitely birdieable, but I feel like the distance is kind of deceiving on this one.
Definitely. It plays longer than it is. I think a birdie is going to require a long putt for most people.
Paige absolutely destroying a Zeus. Doesn't quite get enough on it. But there's not really... I think there's a strange Mando over there, but it's really far over. I don't think Paige will really have too much trouble.
Being up on top of that hill that she landed on, it'll make the angle to the green a little bit easier to navigate. Those hills are almost like their own obstacles if you don't get on top of them.
Lisa, this is a bit more of what you want out to the right. She fades back and is pretty center cut, so she'll have a pretty tough angle to get there and still quite a bit of distance.
Jess working that right side. There is an out of bounds line over there. I know because I almost crossed it.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
I didn't either. But it's to the right of that tree. You really have to accidentally flip something. Might make the roller a little scary, but maybe we'll see Catrina bust it out here.
Yep. Mm-hmm. This is an F2 this time, and she got the angle pretty good on that one.
Mm-hmm. Gets way down there. Maybe not quite as far as she wanted.
But the position's great.
Yes,
on
perfect.
the right side.
It is perfect. Lisa gonna throw that hyzer, hangs it out way wide to the right, hoping to just get underneath these low-hanging branches. She sets herself up with a circle 2 putt, similar to what she had in round 1 and canned.
Yeah, it kind of rolled, so I'm not sure exactly where it landed. But yeah, she did hit a really sweet circle 2 putt in round 1, so hopefully she can do that again. That was almost perfect.
That was. Catches those high branches. She'll be in circle 2 land as well.
Paige playing her own hole. Whoa, that's crazy. Just low straight putter, friggin' parked.
Pushes the ceiling the whole way, but just enough to get there.
Is she unstoppable?
I know, it's like watching a robot right now. Oh, just flashing another basket. Finds out of bounds, sadly.
I mean, she'll be pretty close.
Circle's edge-ish.
Oh, man, yeah.
Yeah, tester. Lisa, outside circle 2, I didn't realize she rolled that far. Still having to throw an approach. No problem. Gets up and down. She'll be able to get an easy par. Catrina just going for the layup as well.
Is Paige like 8 down through 7 holes right now?
She has 1 bogey.
Yeah, but like if you just start from her eagle. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, she is. Yeah, whoa. That's a lot of strokes gained. Catrina with a nice par. Lisa doing the same.
Yeah, this one par feels okay.
And Paige with the only birdie on the day in the FPO field. Oh, wait, sorry. There was 2 birdies. Juliana Corver with the other one. That's a big birdie.
Yeah, she was playing great today. Just with that unfortunate out of bounds has to drop another stroke. Yeah, Paige has a big lead right now.
It's unbelievable. This is one of the hardest holes on the course, in my opinion.
Doesn't look like it.
Even though it's one of the shortest, 274 feet. But there's water on the right-hand side that just is like a suck for your disc. It's the perfect place to land. Backhand, forehand, doesn't matter. There was also a head crosswind that made it really hard to attack the green as much as you would like to on such a short hole.
Yeah, with all this water and then this kind of like peninsula feel of this green, the wind just whips when you're trying to putt, especially on that elevated basket. And yeah, if you expose the nose of your disc at all on this shot, like, bye. And this is thrown pretty well.
Wow.
It just needs to not skip too far. Yeah, she'll be inside the circle. Great shot.
A lot of these ladies in round 1 almost look like they're just trying to play it safe out left and not even, it doesn't really even matter if they're giving themselves a putt. They're almost just trying to lay up to the left side of the green. And if it skips, it skips. If not, at least they didn't have to deal with the risk of going into that water and having to take it back at the drop zone.
Right. To land next to the pin, you have to throw directly at the reeds.
Mm-hmm. Jess with a long circle 2 putt. She's lining it up. But kind of a soft bid. There is out of bounds back where the camera guys are standing. It's about 20 feet from the basket, maybe 25 feet from the basket, but downhill. Catrina for her birdie. High again. Love to see her continue to be aggressive, though, on the putting green.
Yeah, I think in the past you could say that her miss is more often low. So, I mean, she's going for it. She's putting strong.
Oh, no. I thought that was in.
She can miss.
She is human. Now she'll only be 8 down through 8 holes.
Disappointing. Lisa with an air ball will have a bit of a comebacker here.
Looking like that low branch might be in the... Nope, not in the way.
It could have been. No. That was a good putt.
That's a great putt.
Ooh. GK replay?
Yes. What branch?
Beautiful.
Only 1 birdie 2 on the day on this hole.
Wow. Oh, yeah. Leah Sinageni is how you say that last name.
Sinageni.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I played with her first round. It's cool that she got that one. It's a tough get.
Yeah, it says a lot for how tough this hole is if there's only 1. That's crazy. Yeah, this is one that you just kind of want to get it over with. Just let's get off this hole. Although the next one, there's so much water too. These are just the back-to-back, like really scary water tee shots.
Hole 13 is another nervy drive over water all along the left side. The green has water inside the circle right behind it, like right behind it, 10 feet where that goose is strutting its stuff. The shot is an anhyzer. There's a tree on the right, so you have to throw either like a really straight shot or an anhyzer, like flexi shot. Out to the right is the safe play.
Let's take a gander at what Paige throws.
Ooh.
Goose puns.
Yeah, that's the safe play, but it's an absolute death putt from there. Be curious to see if she goes for it. This is a nice.
She'll go for it.
Yeah, she'll definitely will. This is a nice safe play from Lisa, going sidearm, taking the water out of it for the most part. This looks like a Star Destroyer from her.
It was nice. There was not a lot of wind on this hole. It was nice to have calm conditions on the tee pad with such a scary string of OB on the left-hand side.
At least leaves it quite a bit short, and we'll have to settle for the par.
That's the safe play here. Not getting super aggressive. 347 is a rip.
This is an FX2, and that is the line. Throw it out to the right with something stable, let it flex back, and park it.
That was beautiful.
Yeah. Ooh, one more time, everybody. Oh, yeah.
So nice. We'll watch it twice. Love the slow motion.
Yeah, that's awesome. Look at that disc.
Look at that disc.
Oh, my God. Thank you, GK Pro, for that moment. It's beautiful.
Jess opting for the backhand as well. You never really know with her. She could have thrown a big booming sidearm as well. Skips, misses the big tree, and finds it inside the circle. Still a bit of a death putt, but definitely one that we know is in her wheelhouse.
Lisa with 85 feet. Laying it up nicely.
She's got those perfectly metered up shots dialed.
Yeah, definitely one of her strengths. Paige, decision time.
Looks like a headwind.
Oh, she decided to be lame and we missed it? No, just kidding. No, she decided to be smart.
Jess giving it a soft bid. Leaves it a little bit short, but easy par. Only 3 birdies on the day. We get to watch 1 on the lead card. There you go, Catrina. Congrats to Missy Gannon.
Oh, and to Madison Walker.
Hot goose birdie honk.
That's a good one.
Another bonus. And we'll check in with the leaderboard after 13 holes. Paige absolutely screaming away from the rest of the field with her humongous birdie and eagle run. Jess still hanging on to second place.
Zoe Andike and Missy Gannon from Chase Card doing work. Man, just so many birdies out there.
So many birdies. Everyone's playing super solid. We move into hole 14, a technical par 4, 711 feet, but like not really reachable by many to get a birdie 3. It's a lot of people are going to be playing for the par here. You just got to get over the water. There's a bailout shot left over the water, or you can go for max distance. Like I think Catrina actually did the bailout yesterday. Again today.
There it is.
Probably a little more bailed out than she wanted. A little nose up.
Yeah, she'll be playing for par from there. There are a lot of geese on this hole all day. Little baby goslings.
Yeah, this is the hangout spot for the families. This is Disney World.
This is the max distance over the water shot. Paige is looking to attack for that birdie.
Holy moly, that is so far. She will be able to reach distance-wise to get up and down from there, but there's a low-hanging tree that is pretty brutal for the hyzer shot onto the green.
And this is more the bailout shot that you want a little bit straighter. It'll be, I mean, she's also playing for par, but
there is no way really. I think it's still, you still have about 500 feet to the pin from there, maybe a little left, 450 to the pin.
That was a
Low
cool
ceiling.
shot.
That was a cool shot.
Got way down there with the sidearm. I like that.
Lisa just trying to get close.
Yeah, if you get under these branches, like she did, you have a pretty easy
Up and down.
pitch up, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to leave yourself a lot of distance on that third shot because it's a little scary. It's a fast green. It's downhill. There's water pretty close by within inside circle 2. Catrina still could get up and down from here, making that low ceiling look like it's no problem.
Wow, she gets just outside the circle.
And I'm curious how far that was.
It was far.
It was far.
She threw a D1. It was a D1 far. I mean, it maxed distance drive.
But
perfect
super low.
accuracy. Yeah, that was tight.
Just getting into circle 2. Man, these ladies are proving me wrong. I really thought that it would not be very many people crashing the green on their second shot.
Yeah, I thought that you'd have to play the straighter shot to have the look at the birdie like Paige is doing. She's 300 feet to go. I mean, if she has 300 feet to go, they were throwing like a full 350 to 380 on those second shots. Oh, no.
Ooh. Ace running. Getting a big skip. She'll be in circle 2. She got every bit of that.
Look at him.
Nervous family. Can we cross here?
Hey, guys.
Don't mind us. Lisa getting up and down for an easy par. Paige gonna run at it to try to get the birdie. Oh my gosh.
It's good effort.
Just right in the middle again. Barely misses the flagstick.
Good effort from Jess.
This played as the second most difficult hole on the course. Only one birdie on the day.
And there it is. Yeah, look at that smile.
She's like, about time one of these dropped.
Uh-huh. Man, that was awesome. Especially for how early of a bailout drive she had.
Yes.
Get all the way down there and make this sick putt.
I know, to mess up on your drive and get a birdie on this hole really just shows the level of competition you are at.
Yeah.
I wonder who's talking smack to her. She's like, heh heh. Paige to save par. Still a little bit of a tester, but with her putting. Oh, no. I expected it in.
Yeah, that's the problem with Paige's really direct spin putt. If she doesn't hit metal, it leaves her with a pretty tough comebacker generally. That's a good par from Lisa.
Nice par from Jess as well. And we move into some of the most brutal holes on the course. Oh.
I think we...
I know.
Hole 15, yet another par 4. It's 501 feet. This one's cool because for the men, it's a par 3 kind of island hole, and for us, they make it a par 4, so a nice 2-shot hole. So you're trying to lay up before the water, which is 305 feet from the pin. It's safer to play kind of hyzered out to the left, and then you have a more direct shot over the water into the green.
Yeah, the green is so close to the water. I mean, we're talking like 15 feet away from the out of bounds line. So being way out to the left, like Erika said, doesn't let there be as much room for you to finish into the water.
Catrina
on a hyzer
does catch some of those branches and is probably a little shorter and more left than she wants. This is going to be probably pushing the water. It's short enough. But it's left, like, it leaves her with a little bit longer of a second shot and kind of a harder angle.
Yeah, if
I
you
like
come
the left side better.
If you come in on a hyzer from where Elisa landed, you can definitely skip into the water still if you're inside the circle.
This also like a little farther off the water than you want, but the angle's gonna be nice.
Paige looking to get a lot of distance. She's probably looking to go way down the left side.
Yeah, and this is the line that you want.
Oh, that's a little
it flipped
turn.
a little more than I thought.
Yeah, but she has it low enough where the water does not come into play.
It looked like a mid-range or something, so she wasn't going crazy, I think. This
Catrina
is a pretty big shot.
Yeah, she still has the distance to get over the water. We know that. Oh
yeah.
My gosh.
Easy.
Perfect. Inside the circle. Not a super deathy putt. I would feel comfortable running that. But you can always roll. Green is sloped. It makes it still very scary. There is a fence all the way around the back side of the green. It is not out of bounds. It's just more there for spectators.
And so for the little fox den behind it.
Yeah.
The cutest little fox kids.
Little babies. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you can push deep if you want. There's no trouble back there. It's a safe play. but it leaves you with the death putt.
Just landed a little bit too far, and Paige is as well.
Bit of a misfire.
Yeah, scary putts.
Even though I think this has one of the highest birdie percentages on the day of any hole, it also has one of the, like, a pretty high bogey percentage.
Not surprising.
33% of the field with birdies.
Very cool.
That's high.
Yeah, I really like what they did with this hole. I hope we see a little bit more of that. You know, making it a par 4 for women on a tweener par 3.
Paige leaving this hole with another bogey.
Oh, I mean, that'll be a par.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that was
forget
for
that
birdie.
it's not a 3.
I know, yeah.
I forget.
Just also having to settle for the par. Lisa had a great upshot. Squeaks it in for the bird.
Yeah.
Very well done.
Catrina for her birdie.
Man.
She's dialed in on one spot right
We
now.
have that center band.
Yeah.
/ flagpole, top of the basket. Yeah, man, if all her putts dropped today, she'd be hanging there with Paige.
Yeah, she's putting herself in position. That's 100% sure. Par's not bad. Hole 16 and 17 have a lot out of bounds. They're very technical placement shots. They're both really difficult shots. It's nice to come off with a birdie on this hole, moving into those two. Hole 16 is a par 4 at 625 feet with an out of bounds sidewalk all the way down the left-hand side. But that is the shortest route to the basket, so it's easy to kind of find yourself over near there and maybe pushing that out of bounds. I think we'll see a lot of the ladies on the lead card opening up to the right-hand side. It's a lot less trees and a lot more room to be able to get big distance shots in the air.
But you need to push really far to get past that huge tree on the right. Mm-hmm. So Lisa's doing it. Wow, that is
really far
maybe
right.
too far. I mean, she's probably just trying to avoid the tree and play for a 4, I guess. But
there's also a green up there, right?
Yeah, I've never been over there. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't play it either over there. But there is an out of bounds green, 240 feet from the pin. That you can find. Maybe Lisa's trying to land short of that.
This looks like another roller. I think that's at F7.
I want to play a roller on this so bad. I feel like it's a perfect hole for it.
Yeah, and that's well done. I mean, she should have a pretty open look. I mean, it's low ceiling again the whole way. It's pretty hard to get there in 2 shots.
I think she could get an air shot there with that distance.
I mean, she definitely can. Mm-hmm. It's just not easy.
No. And
this is a smart play from Jess, taking that tree out of play and trying to skip over to the right to open up her next shot. She might be a little bit behind that branch.
It's impressive she's landing a sidearm air shot almost down to where Catrina's roller is.
Yeah.
That's a crush of a forehand.
I think we'll see Paige take that right side like she did yesterday. Just crunch a Zeus around that tree. Yep. Yeah, that's more the angle I was expecting to see for the hyzer play.
Mm-hmm. Finds a green.
There is a green.
Yeah, there's 2 greens actually over there. I'm thinking she found the green that's 410 feet away.
Probably.
Holy moly.
So maybe Lisa's just trying to not mess around with any of that junk. Mm-hmm. And I mean, she still gets way down there.
Yeah, she'll have a super easy up and down for par.
100-foot chip shot.
Jess has a little branch she has to deal with. The awkward run-up forces her to have a little bit of a nose-up release. Takes a lot off the second shot, but she'll still be able to get up and down for par from there.
Cat going M2 here. This looks beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Buttery smooth.
Oh, yeah.
20 feet away.
Gosh, I just can't imagine throwing a mid-range on my second shot on this hole. That's so impressive.
Yeah. Paige working to save her par. Doesn't quite flip this one over. Yeah.
Unless she throws it in, the best she'll be able to get off here with is a bogey. Just on the green for her par. Ooh.
Yeah, looking like she ran it, but She'll have to settle for the bogue.
Lisa on the green for her par as well. And
Solid putt.
nice birdie from
Great
Catrina.
birdie.
The only birdie on the day on the hole.
Unsurprising. And like you said, pretty amazing that she could get there with a mid-range.
It's kind of her thing. If there's one birdie, it's Catrina.
Roller mid-range?
Yeah.
No big deal.
She just does it different.
Good pars from Jess and Lisa.
Bogey from Paige, and we know she's not happy with that.
Now she's only 4 strokes in the lead. Hole 17's is super technical drive, low ceiling. I think most people are trying to get out a little bit more to the left. If you want to go to the right and have a more direct shot at the water, if you're going for the 3, I suppose that's the way to go. But most people are just kind of playing out left, staying safe. This hole is always crazy windy, super dangerous, high risk, low reward.
My favorite type of disc golf hole.
Yeah. Yeah, this is perfect. That's exactly what you
You think
want.
she tries to go for the green from here?
I
mean, she can reach it, but
she can.
it's just a
I'm
question.
gonna say no. Bet you $1.
Yeah, I'll take that bet. I think she goes for it. How crazy do people feel out here?
Lisa catching early, and she'll just have to start playing for the par from there.
Yeah, there's room over on the left-hand side to chip up, no problem, and get your par, but it's still so sketchy.
Look at this. So I guess she's trying to land on the right side of this little ditch, maybe?
Okay.
Actually, I mean, she got way out there
Yeah, that takes
in
a
the
lot
landing
of
zone. That's crazy.
it takes a lot of the trees out of play, which is nice. It's
Technical shot, though.
It's another shot I haven't noticed, and now I will consider today. Always learning.
Nicking off a tree a little bit, lands a bit early. I don't know. She kind of looks like she's thinking about it. She's still got pretty good distance.
Yeah, she's been dialed today. I wouldn't be surprised. She's lining it up. Oh wait, no, she's
going left
yeah,
side.
okay.
And just throwing straight.
Oh no. That's okay. Just been a little bit off on the last couple of shots.
I mean, she's got room to work with. Oh, Lisa going for it.
I would not have bet this. Oh no. The wind
Bummer.
catches it. Little nose up, slows it down a lot.
I mean, it's a headwind off the water, so it's just really hard to get something there without flipping it over.
This played is the most difficult
It looks
hole
like
on the
Kat's going
day
for it.
for the FPO course. You owe me $1.
Yeah, I sure do. Sure do. Maybe we should have done if she makes the island. Let's change the bet really quickly. Oh.
No. That is brutal.
I still owe you $1, but next time we're doing a much more specific bet.
That is the worst.
That does suck. I mean, she made it.
I know.
And then she's out by an inch.
She executed so well. Lands dry and it's still out. But
Yeah.
I mean,
she'll
I
have a tester putt too to save her par.
I appreciate the out of bounds lines being painted really clearly because it is awful to, kind of talk with your card
Well,
about.
it's touching this twig by the
touching-
land, and this
touching
is
one
this
blade.
mud or land? I hate it.
I hate it. I love the line, but that's a bummer.
That was a good recovery shot from Lisa. Really tough after you throw OB and having to throw over water the whole way again to execute that perfectly. And Paige
Oh my goodness.
also trickles out of bounds, but she'll have an easier putt than Catrina. This is circle 2.
And a
Death
death
putt.
putt, yeah. Soft bid, but smart.
She'll have to settle for the bogey.
Taking her medicine that she doesn't deserve.
Yeah, she really deserved better. You're right.
Only one birdie on the day.
Wow, it's pretty calm right now. for
Congrats,
them.
congrats to Cat Merch. Yeah, it was. It's definitely calmer than it was for our card.
Yeah.
It was ripping.
Yeah, Cat Merch, that's an amazing birdie. Congratulations. The lead card having to settle for some bogeys. Good par from Jess.
Super solid. Love the sidearm play off the tee.
Yeah. Yeah. Always getting creative. One more to go.
Hole 18 is a super long hole. 800 feet, a par 5. We have the same tee pad as the men. So we could definitely see some birdies out here. It's reachable. You just have to contend with all these trees. We might see some rollers off the tee going out wide right to that fairway. There's no Mando that you have to deal with, so you can go out there. It makes the hole a little bit longer. You don't really want to add many more feet to 800.
Maybe no more feet if you can help it.
Yeah. Just going forehand, puts it a little nose up. Definitely takes some distance off of her shot, but she's in the middle.
She's in the middle, and I mean, she could still, with a crushed second shot, still get up there for the 4. This looks like a roller as well, that F7. She's been rolling all day, and this looks like a good angle.
Oh, yeah.
For how flippy that disc is. Mm-hmm.
This is some thick
she's way up there.
Yeah, this is some thick grass, and it is still getting a lot of distance.
Mm-hmm. And she's out to that right side, which, like you said, is way more open. So she, I mean...
I'm so curious how far that went. I mean, definitely over 400.
This is a beautiful halo turn shot. This is more like the classic line that you're going to see people throw. Not like sidearm roller, whatever else is happening. I wonder if Paige is going to go out to the right side today. A little bit. She kind of throws that hyzer line. She might have to contend with this tree on her next shot.
Man. Yeah,
but she got way up there.
And she can definitely put it way out to the right and still get a lot of distance.
Same disc from Lisa. This looks pretty good.
Yeah, navigating that fairway really effectively. Keeping it low to not contend with the branches, but maybe a little lower than she wanted. Just going forehand, backhand.
Roller.
Oh.
Doesn't look like she got over on it enough. It's kind of just a cut roller.
Might be having to settle for her 5 at this point.
It looks like it. Paige looking ready to just absolutely smash this one.
Ceiling is a lot lower on that side of the fairway. It makes it really hard to bite off as much as you want to bite off.
Yeah, I thought it was a little bit more open, but I guess you have to get really far right, like Catrina is. So she's got 417 feet left, so I mean, that was nearly a 400-foot roller. Oh, roller again.
Oh, yeah, she was pinched. I didn't realize.
Oh, my gosh.
Look at it.
It just needs to... Oh, my...
That is insane.
Wow. She ends up in circle 2, I think, but
I just can't.
dang, I mean, she's up there for eagle.
I can't fathom getting onto the green in 2 shots. That's amazing. That's like 2 perfectly calculated rollers.
Wow, that was an awesome shot for Jess.
That was.
Settle for what bogey?
Yeah.
Or sorry, what par?
I guess she's a lot closer than I expected.
I mean, she's still far.
Yeah.
Like, that was still a 300 and, I don't know.
20-foot uphill sidearm.
Yeah.
No
Lisa
big deal.
as well, just perfectly done. Paige with a pretty routine little fierce shot, it looks like.
Finish off her day with a birdie.
I want to see this, though.
This is for eagle.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, nice little gallery, too, at the end. Look at that smile. What a finish.
Yes, dude. Man, we got to watch 2 eagles on the lead card today.
Crazy.
That is not what I was expecting.
I want to give a shout out to Kona Panis, too, who also eagled this hole. I was on her card. She threw it in from 215 feet. Just lasered in.
There's just eagles floating around everywhere on the course.
Oh, look at that smile. So nice.
What a good finish.
Yeah.
And even with all the missed putts, just a little bit high, she still battled, and she's still hanging in there strong.
Yeah.
In second place.
I mean, with Paige missing some putts, too. Oh, no. That was not a spoiler intention. I think that's a par. Yeah, so, I mean, Catrina's only 2 back, whereas, like, Paige had 5 strokes or so earlier in the round, so it'll be tight going into tomorrow. Lisa with a good showing today.
Excellent birdie.
Yeah, I think she was 3 down overall. Same as yesterday.
Just after a monster forehand.
Another birdie for her as well. Just not throwing quite as well as the other ladies, but she's also 3 under par. That was so fun.
Unbelievable.
I
Yeah.
love disc golf.
So many good shots out there. Let's check in with our lead card scores.
Yes.
Look at those little specks of blue. Lisa still hanging on, even with just a few birdies sprinkled throughout the round. Look at that birdie run from Paige Pierce, who's our current leader with a total of 10 down. Katrina and Jessica hot on our tracks. We still see Zoe, Kona, and Missy right there in the top 6. No problem. Definitely in contention. Anyone could pull it out tomorrow.
That's true. And we'll have the same lead card, but I mean, scores were hot today. I'm sure we'll see more birdies, maybe more eagles. Lots of exciting things to come.
Love seeing Juliana, Ella, and our hot goose Erika on the leaderboard again. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Round 2 of the OTB Open. Thanks to GK Pro for the super awesome coverage and the awesome slow-mo replays. I'm Madison Walker.
And I'm Erika Stinchcomb. We're the 2 hot geese. Honk honk.
Honk.